Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ade Fauzan Alamsyah and I am from Senior High School, second in East Luo. And this time, I will give my opinion about today's motion. Namely, this House prefers the strategy of pushing for institutional reform to address police abuse and misconduct rather than defunding the police. Okay, so, judging from the video of the affirmative team, and I believe that this motion is a bit excessive. Why? Because moving funds, in my opinion, is a bit excessive. Because it is clear that the police are formed to protect the community. Because the police are formed to maintain public safety, and in my opinion, not at all police are racist. There are still many good police out there. And I want to respond from the opposition team stating that they want to have police of more races such as black, Latino, Asian, and Eastern. This is obvious because there are already many police officers of various races. What can be obtained from the motion is motion slanders the name of the police, because not all police behave badly like the racism suspect to George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Trayvon Martin, and others. These are all the mistakes of irresponsible person who have hold the profession of police. Okay. And for those who question the abusive behavior of the police who use violence when securing demonstration or when carrying out security measures, it should be noted that the police also have their own laws or protocols for making arrests or securing them. So if the police act violently or use weapons while doing their job, it is necessary to know that is arranged that the police can fight back if the suspect refuses to be arrested. So, the police also have the right to fight back if their life are threatened, because police are also humans who are afraid of death and will reflexively fight back. And this is also the natural human instinct to defend themselves. Okay. Then for the George Floyd case, this case really affected citizens around the world, how they responded to racist attitudes towards the black race, and many people demanded the suspect to be punished severely. And in the end, the suspects were arrested and punished for their action. However, as soon as the suspects were sentenced from the court, people asked to give the suspect more sentence. Even though the suspect has been given a sentence which is, in my opinion, is already very heavy, namely in prison for 40 years and fine of 1.25 million US dollars, which in my opinion is very much. Not to mention the suspects are subject to community sanctions such as isolation of the suspect and his family. Okay, and I would also like to respond to a statement from the opposition team that said everyone has the right to feel safe, and because this violent action by the police makes them feel insecure. It is true that everyone has the right to, and this includes the police. The police also have the right to feel safe, but because of the demands of their work, they are forced to avoid the safe zone. The police have contributed to protecting us, but there are still many people who say the police are a mistake. Then I will emphasize that the police only do their duty. If the suspect fight, of course they will. No one will accept if they feel threatened. The police are no exceptions. And for the statement soldier kill innocent people, let me tell you something. If you are in a house that is said to be a house of murders, you must feel threatened if you are in that house, right? Because of this instinct tells you that everyone in the house is a murderer without you knowing the truth. This is what is experienced by soldiers serving in Afghanistan and Iraq and whatever in there. Basically, it's all based on instinct, and instinct that determines whether we feel safe or not. Because this thing make people feel threatened. Maybe that's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.